Sometimes they call you every name that you can imagine. And that makes me feel bad. And when they do that, I'll just, if I'm in my scooter, I'll just shut my door in their face and leave.
I'm Jackie Orion. What follows is a story about a group of people you may not like, Meter Maids. But as we hear in this tale from Keenan Block, they aren't all bad.
This is the West, and helping to keep it tame is this woman, 35-year-old Eve Berg. If about now you're thinking meter maid, Eve Berg don't cotton to that. The title is Parking Enforcement Officer, or PEO. It's up to Berg and her 47 counterparts to keep you bad guys with your motorized herds in line.
It's the same thing, pretty much, you know, looking for violators, chalking tires, checking meters. I mean, that's a little tedious.
Berg's days also frequently involve the so-called gallop to the meter.
When I stop at an expired meter, if I start writing a ticket and somebody comes running across the road yelling that, oh, I just went for change, or I'm just leaving now, or it was an emergency situation, or whatever, if I haven't started the ticket, then I can excuse them. I can say, okay, you know, you got me this time. If I start writing the ticket, there's really nothing I can do.
And those tickets sometimes result in folks getting a bit ornery with Berg.
Sometimes I think this is the last straw, and you know, I hope I never have a day like this again. There's only so much verbal abuse that a person can take, but I've never considered quitting. Once in a while I've thought, well, maybe, you know, this isn't the right kind of job for me. Maybe I'm too sensitive. People get so angry at you because you wrote them a ticket, and it's all your fault. You didn't have to stop, and you didn't have to write them a ticket, and they take out their frustrations on you. And then you sit there and think, well, you know, I'm really not that bad of a person.
Well, it's high noon. Time for Berg and a few other PEOs to chow down. Meet Lula McKinney. And this here's Sandy Botten, who's herded up a few longhorns in her day.
I was going down this hill, and these two longhorn cattle appeared right in front of my scooter. I stopped, blinked twice, and then I pulled over, and I called for assistance on radio, and they didn't believe me on radio.
But these ladies reckon that parking enforcement involves more than just writing tickets and herding cattle.
As senior citizens,